Hello and welcome. You're watching dbmnTv. This is Monalisa Rambai, bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. On the 24th of this month, it has become customary to offer ANS readers one of the articles conceived and written by Father Gildacio Mendes, General Counsellor for Social Communication, on the theme Don Bosco and Digital and Virtual Reality. After delving into various aspects of communication in all its forms, this month Father Mendes tackles a new and interesting topic: Don Bosco communicated through a network. Digital communication is essentially interactive and takes place on the web. I communicate because there is a group, a digital community in a network. This way of communicating is horizontal without the hierarchical categories of the traditional communication style. Table tennis, some call it ping pong, is an image of this horizontal communication style. I need someone to play with me. We are on the same level of interactive relationship in the game. Sharing, communion and Salesian spirituality experienced in a spirit of fraternity. These were the elements that characterized the recent activities of the Salesian Family World Advisory Council 2023, which came to conclusion on Tuesday, 23.May 2023 at Valdocco, Turin. There was time, especially on the final day, to offer relevant topics and events for the entire Salesian family and to bring together ideas for the theme of the next Trena. After the morning began with morning prayer celebrated together, members then went on to the last of the small mixed group work sessions, which was followed by the final session. In this phase, the suggestions made by the different groups were presented at the assembly, both for the theme of the Rector Major's 2024 Trena and for proposals for the Salesian Family Secretariat. Father Joan Luis Playa, the Rector Major's central delegate for the Salesian Family Secretariat, then took the floor, offering details of the upcoming International Congress of Mary Help of Christians that will take place from 29 August to 1 September 2024 in Fatima. This week, Father Gildacio Mendes, General Counsellor for Social Communication, visited the Salesian St. John Brecman's province of Northern Belgium and Holland, BEN. As General Counsellor for Social Communication, he was particularly surprised to find Salesians and lay people working together in the common Salesian mission, complementing each other respectively in Salesian charism and competence. Don Mendes greatly appreciated this form of collaboration between them. His visit program began in the Rijswijk, a city near the Hague on the west coast of the Netherlands. A visit to the Don Bosco Oratory showed Father Mendes how the Salesians lived in this place and how they began to work with young people now more than 70 years ago. Today, the Don Bosco Oratory is still very much alive and is run by lay people. Most of them are professional operators, but there are also many volunteers involved who grew up in this oratory and who therefore know the Salesian spirit well and appreciate it very much. One of them is Mariel Scupen, now director of the Rijswijk Oratory. Her mission is to continue Don Bosco's work in this oratory and return the blessing she herself received as a child. Hundreds of children attend the Don Bosco Rijswijk every week. Within the Europe project of the Salesian congregation, the Salesian novices of Europe are experiencing their annual meeting 20 to 25th of May around the feast of Mary Help of Christians. Participating in the great celebration in Valdocco allowed him to meet the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, who talked with them for about 2 hours, offering some reflections and speaking with the novices. Among the topics addressed, faith as the foundation of the Salesian vocation, the discernment to live as Salesians according to the lay or priestly form, the awareness that new vocations present the characteristics of today's young people, the youth apostolate lived in the categories of father, brother and friend. In the previous days, the two young novitiates gathered at Cole Don Bosco and in an atmosphere of true fraternity, they shared mutual knowledge and the formation courses of their respective communities. Present at the meeting was Father Ivo Collio, General Counsellor for Formation. They participate in the Feast of the Help of Christians by offering their service. They all remember Salesian novices and pray for the gift of new vocations. With great enthusiasm and participation, the national pilgrimage of the Salesian family to the Shrine of Mary Help of Christians have resumed in the city of Endalatando in the province of Kwanza Norte with the motto, "With Mary, Light of the Nations on the Synodal Path." The parish community has prepared the entire program with great care. On Friday, 19th May, many faithful from Salesian works and from many parishes of the country arrived in N. Dalatando. 2 trains with more than 500 people on board, mostly young people, left Luanda in the morning to arrive in the city in the afternoon. Others have come from various places. The opening mass was celebrated by the parish priest, Father Gino Favaro, SDB, in the courtyard of the Don Bosco School, packed with 4,000 people. May 20th began with the Eucharist, presided over by the Vicar of the Salesian Vice Province of Angola, ANG, Father Manuel Kambanji, and concelebrated by some Salesians. Many faithful walked towards the place where a new shrine of Mary Help of Christians should be built, 2.5 kilometers from the city. Once on the spot, Father Martin Lazarte, superior of the ANG Vice Province, invited them to pray an Ave Maria so that this dream could come true. Subsequently, the procession in honor of Mary Help of Christians, led by priests, nuns and acolytes, began, with the car carrying the statue of Mary and thousands of people in town. When it began to get dark, the faithful lit their candles, forming a river of lights. After a 3-hour procession, people arrived at the Don Bosco Center to receive the blessing of Mary Help of Christians. At the 21st, the vigil began, a religious show with lots of music, songs, animation and prayer. On Sunday morning, Father Lazarte presided over the festive mass at the end of the pilgrimage. So viewers, that is all we have for today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.